Friends, my name is Mama Pharmacist, and on this channel I share tips and tricks that would help you on your wellness and fitness journey. So in today's video I want to talk about NEAT. NEAT is known as non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So in today's day, there's one thing a lot of us struggle with. It is finding time to exercise, finding time to be active. Actually, I strongly feel that if we're looking for that perfect time, or we're looking for that time out of our busy schedule to dedicate to working out on a regular basis, I don't think we're ever going to find the time, because in today's world we are more rushed than ever. We are more pressed for time than ever. So what I have found and what I started to incorporate into my life that I feel is doable for anybody is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or non-exercise activities. So these are basically things that you do on a daily basis, but now you want to be more mindful. So for instance, if you're somebody who works a desk job, be it in the office or at home, instead of sitting at your desk for hours on end, how about you make your sitting job a standing job? So take for instance, you work at a desk 9 to 5, right? You're still going to work at your desk, but you're not going to sit at your desk anymore. You could stand, and right under your feet you have a treadmill or a walking pad, and you're walking on the treadmill while you're walking, and by the time you know it, you have walked 2 miles, 3 miles. Is doable because it's something that I do. So I used to work at a desk for hours on end. Then I transitioned after I spoke to one of my colleagues, and how she told me she became like super active on the job, right? And she sent me a picture of what her workstation looked like. So I decided to mirror what she had, so I copied it, and I'm still doing the same work every day, but now instead of sitting down all day, I'm standing all day, but I'm also like walking on a treadmill, and I'm not walking at a fast pace or anything. I'm going at less than 2 miles an hour, so I'm not out of breath, I'm not huffing and puffing, I'm just just walking, right? And then I do that for maybe like 3 hours, and then maybe I take like a 1 hour break. In between taking the 1 hour break, I might be talking to somebody on the phone, I'm lifting weights, or I'm just making sure I'm staying active. So by the time my work day is over, really, I have been active throughout the day, and it does not feel like I've been exercising. I think for me, that is the beauty of it. The fact that this thing is really doable. I don't have to make time out if I don't want to go to the gym. I've never been a gym person, so I don't even go to the gym. But if you're somebody who struggles with going to the gym or staying committed, how about learning ways that you can incorporate activities, daily activities that you normally do, into your lifestyle? Take for instance, when you're brushing your teeth in the morning, you could be doing squats while you're brushing your teeth. By the time you know, you've probably done about 60 squats, just like that. So what I also do is I have a timer, right? And I'll show you the timer. So I have a timer, right? And this timer, it goes up to 60 seconds or 60 count. So while I'm doing 1 repetition, so I'm talking on the phone, right? I don't have time to count because I'm going to get distracted. So for each exercise that I do, for each weight that I lift, for each squat that I do, I'm pressing this. I'm not counting, I'm just pressing this. And by the time you know it, I take breaks in between, but by the time you know it, I've done 60. And I do, in a day, I'm able to do up to maybe like 6 sets of 60. That's 360 repetitions or whatever. That's huge, because I found that this exercise thing is not just about doing it for 1 hour today and not being consistent and not exercising for the next couple days. It's about day in, day out, you're committing to it. People are going to make all kinds of New Year resolutions, go to the gym, lose weight or whatever it is. How about you just commit to maybe every morning or every night when I brush my teeth, I'm going to do 50 squats or 60 squats. You start with that. You do 10. You take a 5 or 10 second break, then you go right back into it. Before you leave the house, you have done something, and then you can increase it. Like I said, if you're somebody who works at a desk job, you can transition from sitting down at the desk to standing, and then walking on a treadmill, walking on a walking pad, walking on a stair lifter, or doing different kinds of exercises. There are also other desk exercises that we can incorporate into our lifestyle. But basically, how about you start to incorporate more movement? Just think about it as more movement. How about you start to incorporate be more active into your lifestyle? And over time, you're going to see a huge difference. Another thing that I think might be beneficial in today's day and age is a smartwatch. So I have a smartwatch that I wear, right? And with this smartwatch, I'm able to track my steps. So take for instance, right, before I started using the treadmill while working, I used to maybe do anywhere from like 5 to like 9,000 steps in a day. But once I incorporated the walking pad into my daily lifestyle, I'm easily able to do 13,000 steps. You don't have to do the treadmill thing. You don't have to do the squats. And the most important thing is you want to move more. The most important thing is you want to be more active. So whatever it is that you like to do, if you're somebody who loves to dance, while you're walking, whether it's a desk job or whatever it is that you're doing, you can start to dance. Move is still part of movement. So the most important thing is because sometimes you will not have time to go to the gym if you're a gym person. Sometimes you just don't feel motivated to work out. Sometimes you're just tired. And that used to be my story, and sometimes still is my story. You wake up early in the day, you go about your day. By the time you're done with your busy day, you're tired. You don't have time to go to anybody's gym. You're not even motivated to do anything like that. But if you're constantly incorporating more movement into your daily lifestyle, like you moving more, or even if you're somebody who thrives off of going to the gym, on the days you miss it, you don't feel like you've missed much because you have achieved something. And I think that's the point of this, because the non-exercise activities that we do carry more weight because you spend more time doing non-exercise activities than you do exercise activities. So I hope this helps somebody, especially somebody who doesn't have enough time or that much time to stay committed to going to the gym or to working out regularly. You can start where you are. Start by dancing, start by moving, start by going for a walk and just increasing what you're doing on a daily basis. For me, what has been the game changer is getting a walking pad. I hope I've been able to help somebody with this video. If you have questions, comments, link them in there, or even talk about other non-exercise activities that you have done or that you're doing or that you're thinking of increasing in your daily lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay healthy.